YouTube live. This live is the live before the IRL live coming up this Sunday for my birthday. So I kind of wanted to like prepare for it, I guess, with like a Q&A because it's been a long time since I've done a Q&A. So this is a Q&A stream, guys. So whenever you guys want to come in, ask something, or if you guys are watching the replay, leave a comment. I'll probably answer to it more than likely. Anyways, welcome to this Friday's live. It's gonna be a good one. All of my streams, I think, are gonna be good for some reason, but I don't know. I like doing them. I'm back here on another Friday stream, so just gonna give it a second. Wait for some people to come in from my live. Get the notifications sent out. For those of you guys, if you aren't already following me on my other social medias, I have an Instagram and TikTok. They are all kind of like the same as my YouTube, shift_1320. I post there also, so check me out on there too, for those of you that are interested. So basically, this is a preparation live stream for this Sunday. For those of you guys that are going to join me on this Sunday's live stream, it's going to be at 2 p.m. Pacific, Sunday, 10/26. I'm turning 31 that day, so show up, guys. Don't leave me hanging on my birthday. But yeah, it should be a good one. I'm like coming up with a list of things to do while I'm out there, like challenges. Like I don't know. It's gonna be fun, but I'm coming up with like a list of things to do while I'm live, so it's not like I'm just walking in through the store, getting the cake, and then leaving. Like it's gonna be a good stream, guys. So this stream is a Q&A for 30. So for those of you guys that have any questions, I'll answer them right here on stream. So good stream. Let's see what I got going on this weekend. So I'm turning 31. The Honda Grom has bolt-ons, guys. I didn't end up streaming it for some reason, but the exhaust install was easy, but the intake install was not easy. So I mean, they were like fairly easy, but I just don't like laying down on the floor when I'm working on a motorcycle for some reason. So that makes it more challenging because I'm like awkwardly working on it. But the Grom has an intake. It's like an eBay intake. It's not the K&N Chimera intake that everybody gets. I cheaped out. The intake I got cost $90 when the Chimera intake costs like almost 200. I did get an Ice Stunt exhaust for it, so it's a really loud. I'm trying to figure out how to put the silencer on there, but yeah, that's kind of what I've got going on with the Grom. It's chilling. For those of you guys that are coming in, this is a Q&A. Drop it in the chat, whatever you guys want to ask a 30-year-old before I turn 31. For those of you guys that aren't aware, I got a live stream, IRL stream coming up on Sunday. So yeah, this is like a preparation stream. Juju the Beanster, what's up, Juju? Hi. Yeah, guys, just whatever questions you guys have that you guys want to ask, feel free, drop it in. Troll me. I always enjoy trolls coming in and making me laugh. As long as you guys aren't mean, like, I mean, even if you guys are mean, I really don't care. But yeah, so whatever question you guys have, if you guys see me look off screen, I'm not looking away from you guys. I'm just looking at my notes that I have here of like talking points that I need to address while I'm on stream. So yeah, Brienne Fahy, shut up. There. Yeah, Stephen G. I used to work at Orange Juice Factory, but got fired because I couldn't concentrate. That's actually a good one, dude. What kind of was it? That is it that Costco juice? But yeah, interesting that you worked at an Orange Juice Factory. Madison Rodriguez, what's up, Madison? Hi. Dylan Crafty, yo, what's up? What's up, guys? I'm happy that you guys are joining the stream. It's cool. It's cool to have you guys on here. And then I hope you guys join me on Sunday stream. Sunday stream, I'm hyped for it. Like I was saying earlier, for those of you guys that just joined, I'm coming up with like a list of like challenges. I'm not gonna troll people IRL. I'm not gonna do any of that stuff. I don't know. I might, but I don't know. Brienne Fahy, thanks for the emojis. But yeah, guys, I'm thinking like I'm gonna like these are like some of the challenges I have written down. Sorry guys, somebody was just literally driving by honking for some reason. Watch out, ice, ice, baby. All right, stop. Collaborate and listen. That was a banger when I was a kid. I really like that song. So thanks for dropping the song name. I really enjoyed that. But yeah, guys, like I have, I'm thinking of like, this is what I have planned for like this Sunday. I'm gonna be like trying to get people or trying to tell people that it's my birthday because I don't know. I think that's kind of cringe, but it might be funny. And see how people react. You know, if somebody tells me, "Oh, good for you" or something like that, that'd be pretty funny. But Charles Worley, what is 63,274 percentage of 6655 equals 3,379? Sounds like you figured it out, man. Why are you asking me? It sounds like the answer is 3,379. There you go, buddy. You know, these glasses aren't just for show. I know what I'm talking about when it comes to numbers. What is Dialing Crafty? What is 35 plus 32? Oh, shit. All right. Do I look like a math guy or something? Fun fact, I didn't get past geometry, but I'll answer it. It's 67. But I didn't get past geometry in high school. I took it 3 times, and then after the third time, I gave up. Juju the Beanster, you're subbed. Hey, thank you guys, because I am trying to hit, my goal for the end of the year is hitting 2,000 subscribers. We're currently at 1,800, almost 1,810, so we're close to the goal. So sub up, guys. If you guys are enjoying the stream, sub up. Help me get to the 2,000. Little Red Riding Hood, 1 plus 4 equals 5. Dialing Crafty, you said it. I said it. Jaden Vallis, you a dog catcher? I guess. Yeah, I have a husky, so I'm always catching her. But yeah, kind of. I like dogs though. Dogs are cool. So yeah, guys, help me get to 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year. It's a goal of mine. I think we're gonna hit it. I think we've you know, we're on track to hit it. But you know, I gotta keep bringing it up so people can sub up and come joining the streams, man. These streams are sick, man. I really enjoy coming on here. Yo, Little Red Riding Hood, 2 plus 3 equals 5. Come on now. Like I said, guilty of being right. Hey, that's me right now, answering all these questions. Give me some percentages, man. Like, actually, no, don't give me percentages. I use a calculator for percentages. The little glasses emoji. I believe in you. Thank you for that. Believing in me. You guys are awesome, man. Chat. Hey, I do have a great chat. Every time I come on here, you guys are pretty cool. Cody Needleman, are you gay? No, sir. Little Red Riding Hood, 8 plus 1 equals 9. Come on now. Give me something a little more difficult. The Real, what's up? My brother, have you ever had Dixon Cider? I don't know what that is, man. Charles Worley, 66 plus 1 equals 67. There you go. Juju the Beanster, you need to go? Hey, thanks for stopping by. Have a good one. The Real. Hey, that was actually pretty funny. But yeah, guys, it's, you know, we're on track to hit 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I think more than likely we're gonna hit it. These streams, for you guys stop by for the streams. You guys watch the replays. You guys all support. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna hit it, if not go past that. Because my original goal was hitting 2,500, but we might hit it, but I don't think so. I need to have like a good video that gets like decent traction. And honestly, I only have my Grom right now to do content, so until I get something else, it's gonna be a little challenging. But you know, we're trying. Little Red Riding Hood, 8 plus 0 equals 8. The Real All Fun fan, wish you much success to you, brother. Thank you, man. Don't worry, man. It's funny. It's funny when people come into the stream with stuff like that, because every now and then I get caught up in it, because I'm like reading chat, and then like I don't really have enough time to kind of just read it before I say it out loud. So sometimes you guys get me. But hey, it's part of the streaming game. Little Red Riding Hood, 1 plus 1 is 2. Am I doing your homework or what? Like, where are you getting all these things? Like I'm probably doing your homework for you. But hey, it's all good. I used to do stuff like that when I was younger. Charles Worley, I missed that one. 676767676767. What is that, guys? I don't know. My little nieces were saying that to me, so I don't really know. I have a TikTok, but I guess I'm not a part of the 6-7 TikTok algorithm yet. So, Little Red Riding Hood. I chewing on my own teeth. Don't do that, man. You only got one pair of teeth. You gotta take care of them. Brush your teeth 2-3 times a day. Like just take care of them, cause once they're gone for good. And so yeah, you gotta take care of them. Don't just be chewing your thing. They taste yummy. I doubt it, man. I remember when I was little, like I lost a tooth and I swallowed it, and it was not cool. Um, but yeah, that's a little backstory to when I was a youngster. Anyways, guys, you guys aren't asking me anything like about any Q&As. So, oh, hold on. 4 ring AP. Q or que vale way. Go Dodgers. I saw you got a little beer one. So go Dodgers, guys. Don't leave the stream if you're not going for the Dodgers, because it's all good. They taste yummy. I don't know. Anyways, guys, to get the Q&A started, I asked ChatGPT to give me some questions, because I figured my chat might be a little bit shy on asking questions. So I asked ChatGPT to give me some questions. Little Red Riding Hood. I'm telling you, man, you got me doing your homework, but hey, it's all good. 0 divided by 1 is 0. I think so. If you get that one wrong in your class, oh, I like this question. What's your favorite rock band? Um, Damn, that's a good one. It's probably gonna be pretty basic, but Metallica, man. I love Metallica. But I like all types, like tons of bands. But the one that I've been listening to since I was like less than 10 years old was Metallica. Um, they got some bangers, man, and they're known national. Like it's a pretty big band. So, but yeah, I like Metallica. That's a good question though. Keep them coming. So this is what ChatGPT asked me. It said, "What age did you stop caring what people think?" And that's actually I was actually kind of old when I kind of like realized that I shouldn't really care what people think of me. And I'm gonna say that was kind of recent. I'm gonna say it was like around COVID, so maybe like 25 years old, guys. I was around 25 when I kind of stopped caring how people saw me, and just kind of being myself now. So, Little Red Riding Hood. If you give a mouse a cookie, he's gonna want some milk to go with it. I guess so. Uh, Aureliano Gonzalez. What are the natives up to tonight? What natives? Like Native Americans? Because I'm not Native American, so I don't know. But hey, they're probably watching the Dodger game. I know a lot of people. Maybe because I'm like around the LA area, everybody's here hyped for the game. So the Latins, Snake. Let's be real. You dropped the soap in prison, little bro. Does it look like I've been to prison? Because I'm not. I've never been to jail. I got a clean record, but I know better than to drop the soap. Like I'm gonna just walk out the shower smelly. It is what it is. Try it again tomorrow. I'm not gonna bend down. Get the soap. Come on now. But hey, but like I don't. You know what? Nah, I'm not gonna say that. I was gonna say that in my Well, I was just say. I was gonna say, um, Little Red Riding Hood. Yes. Aureliano Gonzalez. You convinced me. What did I convince you to watch the game? Hopefully. Oh, here's my boy Music. 22. What's up, Music? 22. Welcome back to the stream, man. Just doing a little Q&A this week, man. Getting ready for Sunday IRL stream, guys. Please show up. It's my birthday. You guys are all invited to my birthday stream. No lie, I love Sucky. You ain't the only one, bro. But yeah, you guys are all invited to my birthday stream. Cool Goat Tee. It's a Formula Drift Orlando t-shirt. I didn't go to Orlando. I went to Formula Drift Long Beach this past weekend. I was trying to come out on the FD stream so I can post it on my Instagram that it came out in it, because the guy came up with the camera and I kept saying peace out and he pointed the camera to me, but I saw all the streams and they didn't put me in there. I didn't make it, guys. I'm sorry. So yeah, but I got this off the $10 bin. That's why it's from Orlando. So maybe it's just stuff they didn't sell when they were at Orlando, I'm guessing. But how old are you gonna be? You guys want to take a guess? You guys want to take a guess how old I'm gonna be? Isn't it in the title? I need to check the title, but I'm gonna be 31, man. Life at 31 is gonna be the stream. 28, hey, 28 was a good year, but nah, man, I'm not gonna be 28. Dylan Crafty, I'm gonna go. Have a good night. See you, Dylan. Have a good weekend, bro. Hopefully you join in on Sunday. Little Red Riding Hood 29. Hey, you guys are close. I was 29 last year, but nah, I'm gonna be 31, unfortunately or fortunately. Like, hey, I feel good for 31. I feel good. I'm almost 40, and a lady carded me at restaurant. People don't really do that to me. I wish they did that shit to me. Oh, and here's another question that let's see. Oh, music. I remember you're the you're the New York exterminator, if I remember right. So let's see. Let's see what you're saying. Music. I'm 22. Then I asked her. Then I asked if her mom was single. Did she like that? Did she like that question? You gotta tell me, cause she probably didn't. Nice. You remember? Yeah, I remember. Cause like you guys show up. If you guys show up, like, you know, we'll have a chat. I don't mind it. Stream's fun, and when people come back like you've been doing it, it makes it fun because you know how the streams go. So second question that ChatGPT gave me, because I'm not getting that many questions on my stream, is what's your dream setup, like a full garage fantasy build? And then this is what I said. All right, guys. All-wheel drive RSX, boosted RSX for the track, for the drag strip. That's what I like. You guys know I started YouTube because of my RSX. For those of you guys that don't know, for those of you guys that have just joined and just watching for the live streams, I started YouTube because I have an Acura RSX and I just started making videos about it. And now I've kind of like steered away, not because I want to, it's just because I can't drive the car. I've said it a few times on stream. But yeah, so now I'm just kind of doing live streams for a little bit, giving these a shot. So it would be an all-wheel drive RSX boosted for the track drag strip because, I like that. Hang on, Little Red, right now. I'll answer your question right now. 1500 horsepower GTR. Mind you guys, if money wasn't an issue, this is the fantasy build garage. 1500 horsepower GTR, for the street racing, obviously. Can't just race in the track. And a Lamborghini Urus as a daily. I think that's a good setup. That's a good garage build. Little Red Riding Hood, what's your gender? That's a good question for the Q&A. All right, guys. You guys are getting me into like the hot, spicy questions. My gender, if you haven't realized it, I'm male. I know. You guys might be surprised, but I'm not like one of those that's on testosterone and stuff, trying to grow facial hair. But I'm a male, guys. Really? I understand. I understand, but this is what the Q&A is for, guys. Ask up questions. I don't mind. It's like we can get personal if you guys want to get personal. But hey, I'm a male, guys. Just in case you haven't figured it out with like the 15 live streams I've done. That's it. Next question. What's something that instantly makes you feel old? Damn, ChatGPT was picking on me, guys, calling me old. But this is what I said. When I make a SpongeBob reference to somebody like a little younger, maybe like 20 or something, and they don't get it. Like, cause I'm like, SpongeBob was my childhood. I remember. All right, guys, I'm gonna really age myself right here. You guys are gonna be like, damn, this dude's old. He's a bag of dirt. But I was there when the first episode of SpongeBob dropped on Nickelodeon. Like, I remember they had been like advertising it. They were showing it on commercials, and I'm like, all right, yeah, this cartoon looks cool. I'm gonna check it out. I think I was like 8 or 9 or something, and then like, yeah, I think it came out on Thursday like at 7 or something, and I tuned in, I watched it, and I watched it until I was like 14 or 15, and then I kind of fell off because it kind of changed up a little. But yeah, guys, that's the last question ChatGPT asked me. So chat, you guys got to ask questions, man. Don't be shy. Like, I'm gonna answer it. Little Red Riding Hood, dang, did the woolly mammoth taste good? Yo, come on now. Come on now, I'm not that old, come on. But hey, I'm not gonna lie, they look good. Like, if you look at like the books and stuff, how they made it seem like when they like skin them and stuff, like it looked good. Like, the steaks and stuff, I would eat them. But I like to eat a lot of protein, guys. You know, since you guys aren't asking questions, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about me. I like to eat a lot of protein. Like that's heavy what I eat. Um, I'm a carnivore, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. For those, I don't do it to kill the animals and stuff like that. I do it because I like it. So, it's a little bit about me. I would definitely eat up a mammoth if I was around them, but I'm not that old. So, thanks for the question. Was Cleopatra nice? I went to school with her, so she was cool. You know, she was like a little class clown, but she was cool. You know, back then she looked a little better. Now, you know, obviously she's a little older woman, so I wouldn't, you know, she's a little too old for my type. But that's not a bad question. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Um, yeah. Damn. Yeah, that's all the notes I got. So chat, you guys got to come through. This Sunday, like I was saying, guys, give me some ideas for what I can do when I'm at the store. Ooh, music on 22. You got kids? Nah, man. Unfortunately, no. I want kids though. Hopefully one day I can get them, but um, you know, not yet. What about you, buddy? You got them? Let me know. Am I missing out? Like, you gotta let me know, cause that's, you know, it'd be nice, but spray and pray. Um, like I don't know. I wouldn't want to be a deadbeat too. Like, I mean, if it happens, it happens. But like I wouldn't want to do that just because I wouldn't want to be a deadbeat. Oh, there you go. Little Red Riding Hood. How's your 3100th birthday so far? It's hard. I imagine it's hard. I mean, I got dogs, and I mean, I know dogs are completely different from like other people, but like it's I can only imagine, man. But hey, maybe one day God blesses me up and I can have a little one. But you know, if it does or if it doesn't, this is just the way things go for me, you know. But hey, thanks for the input, music. 22, appreciate it, man. Um, but how's gonna my 3100th birthday so far? Well, it's not my birthday yet, but like the theme for my birthday, guys, is I'm gonna try to make it seem like I'm just lonely. Like that's kind of the theme that I've been kind of trying to go with. Music. I'm 22. You drink? Nah. Um, well, like I say no, but it's like very rare. Like it's been like months since I've had a drink, but I do smoke. I smoke weed every day, literally every night. And like that. A Little Red Riding Hood. Do you have a house? No. I mean, I rent an apartment, but it's not my own, which I'm guessing that's what you're asking. But no. Houses here in California are expensive. I do want to get one. Um, Maybe within these 5 years. I kind of have like a 5-year plan, and assuming everything goes to plan, I should have one within 5 years. But yeah. Music. I'm 22. I only had alcohol 5 times this year. That's pretty good, man. Cause alcohol, it's it's something, man. Like it's funny because people that drink will look at me sideways when I tell them that I smoke weed, but it's like I don't judge you for drinking. Like people that drink, I know a lot of people like that struggle with it, like on a like everyday day basis, like people that I know that are close to me, and it's like I don't know, it's an interesting thing that people do. I used to drink a lot, a seisito every other day, a little 6 pack. Hey, but you said every other day, like that's not that bad. If honestly, like at least for what I've seen, like I know people that literally they get out of work, boom, throwing them back, get in the car, drive home. On the way home, they got one in their coffee cup, throwing them back. Like that's the people that you know that I've met. It was becoming habitual. Yeah, and that's what I see. Like one thing with alcohol is I've noticed that once people start, like it's fun. Like you know they're young. You know it's the thing to do. You go out with your friends. You're drinking. One it turns into six, and then it starts from just being on the weekend to now you're doing it on the weekdays, and now it's like it just grows. It just becomes a big habit, and I don't know. I've noticed that, so I kind of stopped. Like the most I ever drank, like when I was like younger in my prime, I like to say, is was like really just on the weekends, just you know Friday, Saturday, and it wasn't really that bad because I usually had to drive, so I wasn't trying to like you know, black out like that. I did do it once, guys. I did kind of like drive like to where I knew I shouldn't have, and like that. I luckily nothing bad happened. I just made it home, but like after that, I was like, yeah, no, I'm not doing this anymore. I'd rather pay an Uber and drive and have him take me home than do that. Like, you can't, DUIs are no joke. Like, you don't want that to turn bad. Music, I'm 22. The most beers I had was 14. And I had eight tequila shots once, but I was much younger. In your prime, yeah, I mean that's a lot. Because if you think about it, like most beers have like at least 100 calories. So if you drink 14, that's at least 1,400 calories, and I'm talking about light beers. So like that's a lot, honestly. But I was much younger. If I do that now, I'll be in the hospital. Hey, but you don't do that now, no. So it's all good, bro. But yeah, I don't really mess with that just because I don't know. The hangovers, I remember I used to get a hangover, and I remember even if I just drink one, my day was done. I'm not doing anything else. I'm not gonna, I'm done. Like, I'm just gonna do that. Even if the party ended, I'd go home and go to sleep. Like, that's why I didn't like it. I felt like I was just wasting a day in my life, and I didn't like that. So like I kind of just, I don't know. It also wasn't for me. Like, I knew once I started that I never liked the taste, and I'm like, I don't like the taste. I'm not gonna keep doing it. Like, my friends were all into it. They would, get all these type of, different like IPAs and stuff like that, and I just couldn't get into it. So I knew that it was just a phase, and that it wasn't gonna be like a big issue for me. But hey, um, like it's actually been a long time. I think I was like 23 or 24. Like the last time I would actually go out and like drink like that. But I knew it wasn't for me, and I knew it was just a phase. But the smoking weed, that's I knew from like the start that I liked it and I was gonna keep doing it. I also have like I also struggle to go to sleep a lot. Like even before that, like it's not an excuse to just smoke, but like I do struggle to sleep. I know I used to take ZQL, and I never liked it when I used to take ZQL because you would like sleep, but it wasn't like real sleep. I would sleep like when I would take it, it would knock me out to where I would sleep through my alarms, and then I would do like 10, 11 hours of straight sleep, but I would wake up and I'd be more tired than when I went to bed. So I didn't like that. So I started experimenting with edibles, and then from edibles, I don't really like edibles because it's like a roller coaster. You don't know, it might be enough or it might be too much, and next thing you know, you might be having a psychedelic experience. And I'm just trying to go to sleep. I'm not trying to, meet God, but like that's why I switched to like smoking it, because it's a little, you can control it a little more. Like if you don't want to really get blasted, just take a few hits and then keep it going. But yeah, that's like the substance abuse that I do at 30. Uh, which is funny, but I don't know why I got into that, but yeah, I guess little backstory on me. But yeah, guys. So yeah, that's all the questions that ChatGPT asked me. If you guys have some for me, that you guys would want to know, go ahead. Unfortunately, guys, I had mentioned last week that I was gonna get a tattoo tomorrow, but I wasn't able to get the appointment in, so I'm not gonna be able to get the tattoo until probably next week. So you guys might not see it. I might show it on one of my videos, but I probably won't show it on the live stream because I'm in a van. And I'm gonna get it on my leg. But I'll tell you guys what I'm gonna get. It's basically like the weed leaf, and a cross and some dice. A little bit random, but like all my tattoos, I just get them. I just get them because I like them. My tattoos don't really have a meaning. I honestly, guys, I think it's a little cringy, in my opinion, to get tattoos that you have like a deep meaning and stuff like that. Like I understand a portrait, I understand stuff like that. Like if you're gonna remember somebody who's passed away, but like my tattoos, they're kind of just I like them, so I'm gonna put them on. Ferryman, damn, is laughing emoji and birthday. Um, but again, guys, this Sunday live stream 2 p.m. Pacific. It's gonna be my first time streaming on a Sunday, and it's my first time streaming IRL. So please show up because it's gonna be my birthday. I'm not asking you guys to support, donate on the super chats. Like Little Red Riding Hood. How did you make the thumbnail for this stream? ChatGPT. I think I just added the YouTube live, if I remember, because I did it a few days ago. So I don't really remember, but yeah, I had ChatGPT make it. I noticed that it copied last week's thumbnail. Basically, it just changed the wording. But that's the thing. But like ChatGPT, like I have the one that you pay like monthly subscription for it, but it's not that great. It just helps me to come up like basically like just write titles for me and stuff like that. And then like sometimes I need help like with the thumbnail. I'll ask it to make me a background, and then I'll finish photoshopping it. But yeah, that's a good question, because not anybody has asked me like stuff like that. And again, guys, just want to remind you guys that my goal is to hit 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year. We're on good pace. We're like at 1,800, probably like 1,810. So we're like 190 subscribers away. So sub up, guys. Help me get to 2,000. That's my goal. I'm pretty sure we're gonna blow past it, but gotta bring it up because I do want to hit it. Like that's YouTube this year. I've been locked in. Like I've showed up every Friday for like the past 4 months. I don't upload long form videos every week. I try to, but like I work full time. I do shorts and stuff like that. Like it's really time consuming. And then my weekends, like I have to spend time with my girlfriend and just run errands too. So like, and then you only have 2 days, and then I'm trying to squeeze in like going out for like 4 or 5 hours to film a video, and on top of that I have to edit it, which I can edit it while I'm at work, but sometimes I don't really get a chance to film it. So yeah, guys, I've been locked in on YouTube this year, and it's been paying off. The growth I've seen since I've locked in like for these past 5 months is pretty good. I'm happy with it. And I'll keep showing up for you guys because you guys are awesome. But yeah. So any questions on my YouTube? Like, do you guys care about that? Like, um, you guys want to know? I can talk to you guys about that stuff if you guys want. Um, yeah. But yeah, guys, how did you make the? Oh, no, my bad. My bad. But yeah, guys, live stream this weekend for music 22 14 Trojanators. What is that? What is that? But yeah, guys, for this Sunday, like I said, I got ideas for challenges that'll kind of help the people that are in the store kind of like engage with me. Like that's what I really want. I want people to engage with me. Um, Music 20 strong beer, like almost 10%. Jesus, man, that's the beer I always hated. Like the really strong, really bitter taste. Like And then I remember like I would see people around me like they would drink that, like the heavy stuff like that, or like straight shots or straight liquor. Uh that stuff would burn my throat. I couldn't. Like I said, the second I started drinking. I knew it wasn't for me because I didn't like the flavor. Like um Ayla Vano, WSG Manny Pack. What's good, Manny Pack? I think that's what you meant to say. What's good, EO? I'm not Manny Pack, but Manny Pack's cool. Like, thanks for comparing me to him. That's not a bad comparison. Music 22, and then my uncles and cousins were drinking in the morning, La Cruda or something. Damn. Yeah. That's what I mean. And then it basically just continues like, I'm hungover, let me drink another beer. And then guess what? You're hungover the next day and you got to drink another beer the next day. Like that's what I saw. I mean, it was fun. Like I don't mind like when I used to do that. Like it's not like I regret any of that, but I don't know. Now that I'm older, I don't want to be wasting days like that. Cuz like every day you get is a day to do something. And now music 22. My Mexican side drinks way too much. Damn, dude, you're Mexican and you're from New York? How does that work? Because you guys are far. Like I get like people that are in like Arizona, Texas, like border states to Mexico, but you're like way out there. So it's interesting when I see people, or like when I see people that are from Mexico in the Midwest. I'm always like curious how you ended up there. Susan Bolding, hi. Music 22. Mexicans are everywhere, buddy. Yeah, but how'd you get there? Because I get well, I guess it makes sense, because over here, we have a lot of them, and I guess eventually they just travel. Maybe California gets a little too expensive for them, or maybe they just, don't want to be here. What time is it for you? It is 5:50 p.m. Um, my family was from Puebla. Cool. Um, that's pretty cool. My parents are um from, damn, what's it? DF, which is basically the capital, and then my mom's from Michoacan. But yeah, so that's a little backstory to where I'm from. Suzanne Bolding. It's 9 p.m. for me. 9 p.m. Damn. Is it about to be 9 p.m.? Are you like in the East Coast where it's like 8:50, which probably is. But yeah, no, over here we're 3 hours behind. So yeah. Um, what else? So yeah, guys. Um, most of our family is back in the States. That's good. Do you guys have ice out there? Like over here, my TikTok will every now and then bring ice coming up, like taking people. I've never seen it, and I'm on the road like all day, guys. Like my job, like I'm driving around. And I've never even seen an ice truck. And supposedly, I remember like in the beginning of the year when like the whole thing was going down, that ice was everywhere. Like here, I'm like, oh cool, like I'm gonna run into them. And then I always said like if I'm gonna just talk to them in Spanish. I'm gonna troll them. I'm gonna get them to pick me up, and then I'm just gonna start speaking English fluently. Like, but I never got the chance to do that. But yeah, I always thought it would be funny to troll ice. But I have family all over. Susan Bowling, I'm in Panda Express. I don't really like Panda Express. I'm not gonna lie. It's happening. Is it happening? DHS cars driving around New York City already. There was a big raid in Lower Manhattan. I play video games. What game do you play? Because I play video games too, like a lot. Um, Little Red Riding Hood, the ice cream trucks, that ice. Um, but yeah, no. I haven't seen them. Supposedly, rumor has it that here, like in my town, that they were staying in a hotel, and over here we have like federal cars will have like exempt plates, and supposedly they were there. I saw some cars. I drove by there. I saw some cars had exempt plates, but I never saw ice. To this day, I haven't seen them. They just come up on my TikTok. I don't know if it's real or if it's propaganda, but I've never seen them, so I can't say. Um, that ice, Minecraft. I can barely hear you. It's so loud. Hold up. Well, I don't think I'm having audio issues. I got my mic hooked up and the AC is kind of low, so I don't think it's on my end, and no one else has said it. So, but yeah, I've never seen the ice trucks here. So I don't know. It could be just be TikTok messing with me, but music. I'm 22. You're from New York, so you're kind of like your politics are similar to LA's. So if they're out there, they're probably here. Supposedly over here, during the beginning of the year, like that was the talk of everybody. Because just for those of you guys that don't know, I'm like from Hispanic descent, so obviously I know a lot of people that are here illegally and stuff like that. And like a lot of them, they weren't coming out, they weren't doing much. Um, some of them, some of them are just going out. Some of them are still not. But yeah, I don't know. I've never seen them. I always talk to people. I'm like, hey, have you seen them? Have you seen them? And nobody's seen them. So I don't know. Could just be TikTok, guys. That's what I think, at least. Um, like, and also like I think they're kind of picking people up that have a reason to be picked up, whether they have like a felony or something or some past issue. Like I think those are the people that they specifically pick up. I don't think they actually go and just pick up random people like off the street that like just racially profile them. Like I don't think so, or at least I wish that happens to me. Like I said, guys, I will troll them. I will speak to him in Spanish. I always like I tell my girlfriend like if I ever run into him, I'm gonna tell him that I'm not from here and I'm just gonna talk to him in Spanish just to troll him. And then once we get to head HQ, like I'm just gonna be like, oh no man, I was just trolling. Like let me go. Here's my ID. But yeah, that's what I would do. Music on 22. It's not a big presence just yet over here. Yeah, and I think it's kind of died down a bit. Like I don't like that was like what was going on in the beginning of the year. Be careful, man. They basically have permission to racial profile you. Perfect. Perfect. I mean, I like all my paperwork is legit. Like they're not gonna do anything from me. And like I said, I also have a clean record, so I'm a good citizen. I work. I pay taxes. I do all the good stuff. Um, but yeah, like I don't know. I just think it'd be funny to troll them. Hopefully I can record. That would be awesome if I could. But yeah, I'm not too worried about it. And a lot of people they're kind of like me. Like they're like whatever. If I get picked up, I get picked up. Like I'm not. You know, it is what it is. But yeah, that's my take on the ice for those of you guys that care. But yeah, um, we've hit the 40-minute mark on today's stream. Susan, you're back. Awesome. How's the Panda Express? What you get? Um, can you can you leave the car you're in? No, I can't. It's because I'm working, dude. And I don't I don't tell the stream where I work or what I work for a reason. And like I don't because I'm streaming while I'm working. So I don't want the two to overlap. So hopefully you can understand that. I think I need to take a bath. Why do you take a bath? Why not a shower? Um, I don't. Yeah, I haven't taken a bath in a long time, man. Um, city worker, I bet. Hey, come on, man. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. We'll just leave it at that, buddy. That's already too much. Um, but yeah, yeah, man. I don't really like to kind of overlap the things because one, I don't want anybody to like, what do they call it when like they call the cops on you? So yeah, I don't want that to happen to me. That would suck. Bath races. Hey, come on now. If you take baths, like the last time I took a bath, I was less than 20. All right, I was a youngster. You know, music. I'm 22. He said he's like 40. I'm turning 31. You know, we're around the same age. Um, I'm just saying, I wouldn't. I mean, shower, but I say bath. Hey, I used to do that too. So I kind of figured he did that, but Little Red Riding Hood apparently still takes bath. But I'm not. I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna take sit in water full of my own dirt. How old am I? 30. But this Susan, you're invited to the birthday stream for this Sunday. I'm gonna go to the store. You know, Chad's gonna sing me happy birthday, and you know, we're gonna make it fun. So show up. I'm gonna be turning 31 on Sunday. So there you go. With bubbles, I bathe in a tub with bubbles. Take a nice soak. Yo, do you at least shower before you do that? You can't just jump into a bath after you're all sweaty and then just sit in your own sweat and stuff. Entire diagram 90. Hi, what's up? Entire diagram 90. Little Red Riding Hood. I'm a child, then I'll let it slide, man. I'll let it slide that you bath, but just know that as you get older, baths just turn into showers. That's the right thing to do. I'm helping you become an adult when you get older. Liat, can you say happy birthday? Liat, happy birthday, Liat. There you go. Um, I shower after the soak. All right, but still, man. Maybe if you're sore, maybe if like you hurt your back or your legs or something, you want to sit in some warm water to kind of soften the muscle up. Maybe, but I rarely have time. I bet, man, because you're over there finding those big, 90-pound rats all the time. Tire diagram. Yep. Yeah. So I'm glad you guys agreed with that. Um, we're all on the same page that baths are for children. Little Red Riding Hood. Yeah, that's how time works. Becoming an adult when you're older. I found 30 burrows recently. What's a burrow? What is that? I wish I could look it up, man, but I'm using my phone to stream. But yeah, um, I'm glad. Hey, another thing is my mod did not show up, guys. Is Zai a flop? I think Zai might be a flop. I might have to give him the boot because he was the first mod and he didn't show up. I didn't see him at all this stream, so bummer Zai. If you watch the replay, I'm gonna give you one more week. If you don't show up, fire. Sorry, man. Don't take it personal. Get a special job Monday. 3 guys needed. Um, holes rat that. Oh, I figured. I was like a burrow. I don't think that's like an animal. I thought that was something like that, like a hole. But you kind of, I guess you kind of made it seem like, or maybe I misinterpreted, but yeah, I thought you were saying like 30 animals. I was like, what the? But oh, hey, that's cool that you do it on your own. I thought you worked for a company, but you said you got the job, so I'm guessing you're the head honcho there. So that's pretty cool that you got your own thing going on. How'd you get into it? You got family that helped you get into it, or you just liked exterminating animals as a kid or something maybe. But yeah, that's cool that you got a job for Monday. How many jobs you do a week? Um, but yeah. All right, guys. I just went into it. I don't even know. Can I ask you how much you spent on equipment, trucks, and stuff like that to get into it? Um, I'm just curious. I'll probably never be an exterminator, but just curious to see what it takes to get in there. Like, did you have to take a loan? Oh, I don't own a company, but you do it on your own. So, is it like you get paid cash under the table? I'm guessing. Kichi 23, Kichi, his eyes are flop. He didn't show up this week. So, hey, you showed up. If you still want to be a mod, let me know. Because I remember you last week, you wanted to be a mod too. So, we could work that out. Because no disrespect, Zai, but you kind of flopped out this week. You want to be a mod? All right, go ahead, buddy. I'll let you be a mod. Add as a moderator. There you go. Standard. All right, there you go. Round of applause for Kichi, guys. I work for City. We do special jobs. Oh, okay. All right, that's cool. You got a city job. Um, with that city job, is it like do you make enough to live in New York? Because I know New York is expensive, kind of like LA is. So I'm just curious. You don't gotta tell me how much you make. Like I don't really care about that. Just do you get by? Are you struggling? Do you gotta do side jobs to pay the rent? Benefits are good. They are. I know they are. But yeah. So like I said, I'm already getting too deep into it. I don't like that, cause I could get in trouble. But my chat's cool. My chat's not gonna do that to me. So, middle of the pack probably. All right, hey, middle's it's not a bad place. You just don't want to be at the end. So that's cool. But everything is expensive. I'm sure. Um, um, is anybody into investing like crypto, gold, silver, stocks, anything like that? Cause like cream, yeah, cream. I know what you mean, bro. Wu Tang. Like if you for those of you guys that have seen like my garage, because I've posted videos, like I got a big Wu Tang flag on my garage. So, um, I bump Wu Tang. I might bump it right now when I go back to work. Music Gum should be a mod. I don't know if he wants to be a mod, but if it's cool. He's cool. He's shown up to a few of my streams already, so I kind of, we know each other a little bit. Crypto is down. Precious metal is up. Yeah. Gold is up like 60%, man. I regret not buying freaking gold because I had it in my cart. I'm like, yeah, I'm finally gonna get me my ounce of gold that I've been wanting to buy, but I'm just too scared to freaking drop money and just let it sit there as a rock. But I have a lot of silver, but I just and I don't mean like jewelry type of silver. I mean like actual like the coins and then the bars. I have that, but I don't have gold. But I'm always like afraid that I'm gonna lose it. That's why I don't buy it. But I mean, like what's happening to the dollar is not good, and I need a bullion. Yeah. Um. Here's Charles Worley. All right, you got another. Hey, come on now. What is 4 times 4,737? Come on now. I'm just gonna say it's probably around 16. No, it's actually probably around 18,000. Like if I had to take a guess, get us a safety box at a bank. I've thought about it. My dad does that, but I'm always like, um, I don't know, cause there's no at least how he explained it to me. He said that there is no um, like insurance for it. So if one day you just show up and your stuff isn't there, they're just gonna tell you to well sorry, like, but that's how it works. Um, at least that's what my dad said. And a safe, I'm like, I kind of do want to get a safe because I do have weapons that should be in safes and I don't keep them in a safe. But Again, like I said, I don't have any kids, so I don't really have to worry about that. It's just me and my girl. Like but I do need something like that, and bolted under a bed or in a closet. I would do that, but I rent, and I'm sure my landlord would not be happy if he shows up and I put holes on his floor. So that's kind of where I'm at. Like I said, I have silver. I have a decent amount of silver, but obviously, you gotta stack up on it. Like that's real money. Hey, I was close. I said it's around 18,000. Like that was all right here. The method that I did was, what's 4 times 4? That's 16. Um, and I just figured like 7 is like around probably like another 2,000. So that's the math right here. So I was close, man. But yeah. All right, guys. This stream has actually gone for a decent amount. Thank you for all showing up this Sunday. My birthday stream. Show up, guys. We're going live. My brother's gonna join me, so you guys are gonna get to meet my youngest brother. He's really cool. I don't think he'll show himself on camera. I'm thinking I might mic him up. I do have another mic, so I might mic him up. Show up for my birthday stream, guys. Wish me a happy birthday. Sing me a happy birthday. We're gonna go to the store, get a cake, and it's gonna be fun. My first IRL stream. I'm excited for it. Musicgum22, thanks for showing up. If I don't make it, happy birthday. Hey, no problem, brother. If you don't make it, just show up to another live stream and say what's up. See ya, Kichi. Signing out, guys. Have a good weekend. Join me on Sunday if you can, 2 p.m. Pacific time. Peace.